¿Esto qué es?
Turn that shit up.
You picked this song?
Hell yeah. Old school funk. California, what's up?
¿Y esto cómo se baila así?
Así como cholo.
Oh, así. ¿Qué es eso?
Fuck yeah.
Oh my God.
All this music reminds me of my brothers and their lowrider cars cruising down PCH. It was awesome.
Eras una chola sin barrio.
Cállate. Hi everyone. Welcome.
Hola.
Before. Oh, hey. Para mi comadre. ¿Le jalamos?
Le jalamos.
Totally fucked up.
Damn,
Welcome back. I don't even know what episode this is, but just welcome back from now on, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Everybody.
You know, when you play canciones de Yo sé que te acordarás. Well, for me, it's just...
Pero yo sé que te acordarás era como más acá, más terrícola, más
No, we're talking about English though, for English, like old school funk English. For all of our millions of followers that listen to like the SOS band, the Barcades, Parliament.
No, yo no conozco nada de eso. Nada de eso.
Sí, pero que te digan algo así de la quebradita banda machos.
Ah, eso sí. Cuéntame unas de esas y te las nombro todas.
That's why they say opposites attract. Something we had in common with Spanish music, but like I've introduced Randy to a lot of new songs.
Yeah,
genres.
like this, pero eso no conozco.
But
Ni
también
sé cómo se baila.
in English, 311.
Oh, that's more like surfer, bro.
Pues por eso.
Bro.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
That's what happens.
No, that's cool though. I like
that.
that.
Yeah.
Gives me some kind of way.
Barbecue and smoke a blunt. I just kidding.
Smoke a doobie. Now we have young audience.
Let's talk about our weekend because I think so.
Why don't we talk about you and me? Let's talk about you and okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What happened this weekend?
At Taco Bell.
I feel like no, we're good.
Oh, okay. We're good.
Recording.
We're good. You're good.
What
I'm
about
good.
Taco Bell?
Oh my gosh.
We don't need Taco Bell. We're just talking about. Estás viendo que estamos diciendo que aquí healthy la chingada tu pinche
okay.
Taco Bell.
Okay, but we talk about that. Okay. Taco Bell is literally, aside from In-N-Out.
Nos marraneamos con el Taco Bell.
Fuck yeah. Taco Bell is so good. It's not like, oh, we like it because it's legit Mexican food, because it's not, but it's something about Taco Bell, no?
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, it's not like, oh, I want Mexican food, that's why I go to Taco Bell.
No,
just,
but it's
I don't know,
so
good.
good.
Taco Bell's is shit.
What do you get? Let everyone know.
The cheesy gorditas.
My shit's the Max Melts and the bean cheese burritos with extra cheese. The side order nacho cheese, but
Okay,
so I had Taco Bell this past week. It's so good, but okay, we went. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. So we went to Taco Bell and we went inside, we ate, and then the girl, when she was done taking the order, so may I have a name for the order? And then Randy was like, Randy. And she was like, what did you say? He was like, Randy. She was like, okay. So she like typed out.
No, I said Randy. She's like, Brandy? I was like, no, Randy. She's like, okay.
And then we went to go sit down. And then the guy was like, for Brittany? And I was like, what? He's like, is that for me? I'm like, I think so, because there's a lot of shit on there. So, and then what happened?
I just felt like I heard Randy for Randy. That's what I like with a Mino accent. Randy. You heard Brittany.
It was legit Brittany.
And I'm like, what the hell? Is that for me? Like, I guess. And you're all cracking up.
It was so hilarious.
Said Brittany.
Yeah.
Like, no, you said Randy.
I'm gonna go with Brittany because she already had a hard time. That's the thing. They look at you and they're like, este no es un Randy, este es un
Brittany.
Es un Rodolfo, es un otro. Pero I think that's why people get confused when Randy comes out of your...
Really?
Yeah.
I don't look like a Randy?
No.
I don't even look like a Randy, huh? What do I look like?
Anyway. I don't know. Oh my gosh. But you know what? That brings me to something that's seriously a pet peeve. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that this happens to, but when you go to a fast food restaurant And then it's like, oh, can I get a lot of sauce? Taco Bell's the only one that they're not stingy. For real. I've never had that problem at Taco Bell because what do you want? Oh, well, he likes the hot and I like the fire. So they'll give you un chingazo. Like they always give us a lot, you know? But when you go and Chick-fil-A tampoco, because Chick-fil-A, it's like, how many of each?
Pero no digas marcas.
Oh.
En vez de decir Chick-fil-A, di un pollo rostizado a la parrilla.
No, porque they're going to think it's like Los Pollos Norteños or some other one. So, ya saben. Certain places...
Córtale, mi chavo, córtale.
Certain places, they're not stingy. But then other places, it's like, can I get a lot? Oh, if you want extra, it's going to be 50 cents. It's like, dude, come on.
No, well, I mean, I've never had that, but...
I have.
But, yeah, I'd be like, hey, can I get a bunch of ketchup? I'd be like, how many? Motherfucker, you asking me how many? Let me get 73. Are you really going to count them?
I know.
You know, just give me a fucking handful and that's it. And then they'll be like, okay.
Yeah, their handfuls like this look like all like a brittle. Like,
see.
Yeah. And, oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I'm like, really, dude? Is it coming out of your paycheck that you don't want to fucking give me?
Well, you know,
ketchups.
Yeah. One of my girls, because I had like talked about this, like, oh, why are people stingy? And she was like, oh, well, I actually work at, I'm not going to say a name, but she was like, they legit count like the ketchups or like, well, not the ketchups, but like the ranch or like the sauces, they count them and like they micromanage, like the managers, like they make sure like, okay.
They're giving out certain a day.
Yes. But regardless, that's whack because when we took Valentina to Chuck E. Cheese, remember that girl was so cool.
Oh yeah. Well, for the salad.
Well, yeah, she just didn't care because I forgot to why I wanted a salad. And we forgot to order it. So I went back and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Totally forgot an order salad. Can I order a salad? She's like, and she looked at me, she's like, you know what? Just take it. I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, like just take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is, I get it. Like you can't always give someone a 5-finger discount, but sometimes it's not that serious. O que les cuesta? Or, oh my gosh. Or this, when you go somewhere and then tienen la pinche cara de fuchi, de pocos amigos. And it's like, okay, we all have bad days.
Yeah.
And you know what I learned? Okay, so my hairstylist, I'm gonna give him a shout out. Baldo, you are the shit. Hotbox Salon. I love him. Ever since I met him, the first time he ever cut my hair was like 5 years ago. He's been the same guy every time I walk in there. And even when I walk in there early, it's the same energy. And you know what? I told him, I was like, you know what, Baldo, cada vez que vengo, siempre, pues, eres el mismo. She's like, you know what? Amiga, me dice amiga. It's because for me, I do have bad days. But when one of my clients sits on my chair, it's up to me to make them feel better. You know, so it's like, regardless if I'm having a bad day, I'm going to make sure they leave feeling great. And how many times? Yeah,
but cash register at HB, don't give a fuck.
Oh my, don't say names.
No digas marcas, chingado, te estoy diciendo.
Oh my gosh, tell them.
No.
Well, we should just say it's not bad.
Well, no, I mean, in general, just anywhere you go, that customer service, if they don't greet you or they're like, oh, hi, how's your day going? Or did you find everything okay? Just little thing like that. I mean, it can go a long ways. You know, not necessarily like, hey, how's it going? Yeah. You know, but
it's common courtesy. If you are working customer service behind the phone,
have a good day. Thank you. Likewise, whatever. You know, así de fácil.
Yeah, but
then hay otros que se pasan ya como, hey, how's it going? Yeah, good. Oh, really? Where you from? This and that. Whoa, me too. This and that. And then you start like, yeah, remember? You know what I'm talking about. You know, so there's certain limits. There's
so
limits.
How do people know their limits of what's being too over?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. That's probably just their personality where como bien confianzudos, you know, right away they saw full blown conversations like, dude, like I'm just trying to enjoy my food, you know, my drink and my family, you know, I get it. I appreciate the good customer service, but it's like, all right, just how's everything going? Can I, you know?
Yeah.
Algo quick de volada, pero que estén atentos. Pero así cuando llegas y luego de repente que, well, that one time we went, the lady in front of us, she said, oh, thank you, or have a good day. Y no le respondió la morra.
And I didn't hear that.
And then you went up and then you're like, hi. And tampoco te respondió. And I was like,
and I didn't hear her either. And so whenever we go buy groceries, I always like if there's in a bagger.
No digas nada.
Well, I say groceries. No, I'm saying groceries.
¿Dónde vamos a las groceries?
No sé. Puede ser a la Target, a la Walmart.
Vamos a la Marque.
Vamos a la Marqueta. I always like to, if there isn't a bagger there, I like to go help. So that's what happened. It's like, I always do that. I'll go bag and then, Randy's always there dealing with that person. Proceed. I think they needed that background.
No, well, yeah. I mean, you said, hi, how are you or something, and she didn't acknowledge you. So I was like, what the fuck, you know?
Randy Rousey.
But sí, o sea, pinche madre, ¿cómo? Tienen, el descaro nomás
de... Tell him what you said.
No, well, I mean, she kept on scanning the thing. It's like, ma'am, are you having a bad day? And she's like, no, it's just, there's a lot of people.
I know, that's so annoying.
You know?
Some advice for everyone: if you work customer service, it doesn't matter where you work, or if you're out in public, be nice. I think that's just it. Be nice, regardless if you're having a shitty day. You never know that other person. Like if you can,
or if you're having a shitty day, stay at home.
Yeah, that's but it. Don't
bring your fucking Fuchi face to
hell
everybody.
No. But it's that energy. You know how we all have an aura, we all have energy. We are made of energy, and you can just feel that toxic, leaching, draining fucking energies. Stay at fucking home, because that sucks when you have to deal with that.
Yeah, no, and I think customer service is everything. Like, even if let's say she was having a legit bad day, well, you got to keep in mind, like, dude, I'm dealing with customers, right? Mm-hmm. And for her, but I mean, a little bit just to fake it, like, how are you? Oh, good, thank you. And just keep doing your thing. Pero de traer todo ese pinche pedo y,
see,
not be courteous to answer, other people's comments.
But that's when we have to check ourselves. It's like, you are going to be the bigger person, not going down to the level, but you need to check them so they don't continue that. The thing is, it's like, they're having a bad day. It's like, no, let them know, like, ma'am, are you having a bad day? Or I can tell you're having a really good day today, right? Like, be sarcastic so they're like, oh shit, but it's like, the thing is, when you keep on disregarding something, if there's something you do not like in life in general, speak up. Por eso nos dieron un hocico, una voz to speak up when you don't like something. Not necessarily saying like, oh, you have to be an asshole.
Yeah, no, and that's what I've learned too. Just learn how to speak up, because a veces uno se queda callado y pues uno es como le da uno más
when we go coraje, ¿no? Yeah, when we go on our dates, we do actually. For all of you that want to know, si nos caemos en la rutina. Not necessarily. I mean, we have a weekly routine. We work. With Valentina, there's a routine, especially with Valentina. We come home, we give her dinner, we put her, bathe her, put her to bed, lo que sea. But with us, we for sure once a month do a date. And if that could be like the movies or out to dinner, but when we go on our dates, and a veces, pobrecito acá mi viejo, like if it's something he doesn't like, he'll be like, nah, don't say like, nah, because they're gonna spit on our food. Like you're always.
Oh, yeah. Well. When was it? At a restaurant, right?
Yeah. Dang, today we can't be saying, we can't spit out names at all.
No, but I just feel like customer service wherever you go is key. But it doesn't matter if como si el vato pues, o la morra, they're having a bad day, don't let it, don't transmit that to your customer, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Try to fake it, at least. A poquito y just get on with your day, pero... Yeah, we have. I was like, nah, don't say nothing, dude, because they'll probably spit on our food,
Yeah, and it's so funny because we kind of balance each other out. Like Randy, I'm serious. Like he's Randy Rousey. Like se altera como un pinche cohete. Like right away, right. And then there's times where he's speaking up. I'm like, oh my god, But then there's other times where I want to speak up, and then he's like, dude, no, like or don't say anything about the food. And for me, in all honesty, when I go out to eat, I just love my plate to look like they made it with love. And I know I'm not personally making it, but
they sure did.
Well, I mean, presentation is key, I think. So it's like if you go out to eat and you're going to spend 20.
See, but that's one of the risks we all take going to a restaurant.
Yeah.
So I'd rather, cook at home. Right?
Mientras no se te quemen los pinches.
I'd rather for you to cook at home, babe.
No, the thing is, so in regards to cooking, I'm gonna tell you guys how I feel, and I can't say I was a fucking chef. I'm not even a chef right now at all, because growing up, my mom would always cook. Here's the thing, and you can agree or disagree. Mm-hmm. I feel to a certain extent, women. Wow, I'm gonna bash on women. What the hell?
Wow. Celebrate that.
So I feel like to a certain extent, we've become lazy throughout the years. We're all working. I understand.
Excuses.
Yes. I feel like, yes, 100%. Let's not sugarcoat it. It's fucking excuses, because here's the thing. I know that a lot of us are busy. I know a lot of us have a lot of shit going on. But the thing is, it doesn't fucking matter, because it takes, por lo más tire lo más huevón que uno sea, unos pinches huevos allí, 5 minutes or lo que sea. But the thing is, look.
See, this easy as this. Priorities. Say you don't have time. Oh, but then again, you got 5-10 minutes to pick up that phone and go through your Instagram. Tell me you don't have time, boo-boo.
Boom.
Boom.
It's so fucking true. So I love to cook. For sure, even the videos I upload, those are for dinner. Because for me now, even before this, but now that we have a daughter, we're soon going to have 2 daughters. I want to know what I'm feeding my family. I want to know that my children are eating. I want to know what I'm fueling myself and you. And the thing is, no matter what, even if you replicate the same recipe from a restaurant, it's going to be healthier at home because you cook it at home.
Correct.
You know, so the thing is, what happens is like now it's like, I really believe women, we've become a little bit lazier porque así a nosotros no nos criaron. And this is why I say there's no excuses, because my mom, because a lot of women, their point of argument is going to be like, oh, well, my mom was a stay-at-home mom. I'm like, my mom wasn't. So the thing is, I don't understand. Like, it's still an excuse to me because my mom worked from 3 a.m. till 12 o'clock in the afternoon. She was tired as hell. But before she left work, or even the night before, she would always have something. Frijoles de la olla, una sopa. It doesn't matter. But there was always food. And she taught us, yo no voy a estar cuando se levanten, pero aquí hay comida y comen. You know, un cereal, something. And the thing is, like, now it's like, I really feel it's an excuse. It doesn't matter how busy we are. If you want to make time, you are going to make time. That's the thing. And I don't know if you feel like this, but with parenting, we always ask ourselves, like, how was our life before Valentina?
I know, boring
as hell. Like, there's no entertainment, like that type of happiness. You know, you end up loving someone so much it fucking hurts. Yeah. We always ask ourselves, like, dude, what was our life before? So yeah, you know, dang, I forgot what I was going with this train of thought. Dang it. It was something really good because now I was like thinking more about Valentina. It's a pregnancy brain.
Es el Alzheimer con pinche pregnancy brain.
No, it's a pregnancy. No, but so like now more than ever, yeah, it's dang, I really forgot what I was going to say and it's pissing me off.
También que ibas de pinche pedo.
No, I know. Dang it, for real.
Anyways, we'll come back to it. But so you were talking about females making excuses.
Oh, right? Yes. There we go. Yes. And it just comes down to excuses. And I know so many single moms that work and they have kids and they still find the time to cook. And the thing is, you have to learn to make fucking time, because for the things that like you just said, social media, on average, maybe el dedito va for at least 30 minutes a day.
Al día, unos pinches 45 minutes. Fácil,
yeah.
fácil.
So the thing is, I'm here for my women, but at the same time, we need to fucking check ourselves and we have to be more responsible. And I know it's always easy. Like, you're coming home, lo que sea, let me pick up fucking whatever. Let me do this. Let me pick up this. But it's like, no, like, discipline, change your way of thinking to just try to cook at home. You know, and if you never do, make a slow transition. Like twice a week, I'm going to try to 3 times a week. And as soon as you know it, you're cooking 5 days out of the week. And then go enjoy a nice dinner with your family on the weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's just bottom line. They're pretty much excuses because we all have the same tools. We all have the same 24 hours a day. And I feel like if you want to make changes, I don't know, get up earlier, 30 minutes before, you know, start your day 30 minutes early, 45 minutes, an hour, whatever. But, yes. But I always feel there's a second option.
Yeah, you got to just change your
Plan B.
Yeah, you got to slowly change your habits, because as humans, we love routine, we love habits, but we have to learn how to break a routine or a habit that isn't really doing us any good. Exactly. You know, and with cooking, for all of you that want to know, I love to cook in the kitchen and Randy loves to grill outside. But it's taken him a long motherfucking time to become grill master hasta la pinche fecha. You all know for Valentina's birthday party. Se le quemaron los hot dogs. Todo se fue. The burger the patties, todo, pero all the burnt hot dogs. And
sorry to all our guests that I burnt the food.
Yeah, and then it was funny because in the evening, I was like, what are we going to do with all these hot dogs? He's like, no, save them. We can do breakfast or whatever. Those motherfuckers don't want to eat them.
Con chorizo. Digo, huevitos con Winnies.
Y pobrecitos, cuando amanecieron los Winnies, más peor así, ¿no? Like, they were worse, like, throw them away. But you should tell them about that funny experience, or that funny moment when, for your birthday, when we went camping.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we were camping and
this was like 4 years ago.
Myra wanted a bonfire. I was like, yeah, let's do a bonfire. We went around the park, getting some wood, some logs. And
because we were prepared.
Yeah, we weren't prepared at all. We just took a asadorcillo ahí chiquillo, and I had some what's it called?
Lighter
fluid. And so anyway, so I'm like, yeah, pinche bonfire perrísimo ahorita te va a hacer. Y luego so ya agarré los pinches twigs ahí, fucking wood, y los puse en un pile. Y no quería prender esa madre. I was like, fuck, dude. Like, how do I turn this shit on?
He was already trying to impress me.
Yeah, I was like, y pues mi morra acá guachándome, you know? And I was like, I got you, babe, I got you.
And if you could have read my mind, I was just there sitting like, this motherfucker's lying.
And I'm trying to turn it on. I was like, fuck. I was like, oh shit, pues ahí está light fruit. I was like, fuck it, che. Boom, prendió. So it would turn on, boom, así pinche fuegote, y luego de repente, I was like, oh shit, it's going down. So le echaba otra vez. ¡Ahora, hijo de la chica! Y boom, otra vez. Me acabé la pinche botella and never turned on.
And then that was it. I was like, so what's next? Well, let's go inside.
I was like, yeah, that's it. I was your bonfire.
It was so funny, but it's been trial and error hasta la fecha.
Well, the first few times when I started grilling, pues sí se me acababa el pinche charcoal.
Or it was too much.
Se me acababa el charcoal. It's like, dude, the fucking charcoal went out. Ya no hay. I was like, oh shit, that's not even cooked. Oh, pues sí, se me quemaba. Y pues, shit like that.
So question. So obviously you got a parrilla. So what was the excuse for burning the hot dogs if you don't, it wasn't too?
No, es que andaba alterado y lo tenían en juego alterado. Juego alterado.
But you know what though?
Juego con J. Juego alterado.
Excuse me. But you know what though? Honestly, when you cook, for real, it's so fucking good.
Pues platícale a la raza. ¿Qué te gusta?
My mouth is watering. Okay.
Presúmeme, chingado.
Okay, I am. Okay.
Diles.
So, Randy does this carne con chile.
¿Qué hubo?
It's so... I fuck up the whole freaking todo. Okay, it's carne de puerco. That's the only time. Okay, I do not eat pork, but that's the only time I will fuck up pork.
Chops.
Yeah, pork chops. Y hace un pinche chile tan más rico. Yeah, and here's the thing though. Oh my God, it's so good. It's because when my parents growing up, when they do carne con chile, they use como chile tomatillo y chile de árbol. But Randy, Brittany over here, he uses los tomates con serrano. He actually taught me that. So, and it's so fucking delicious.
I gotta give credit to my mom. Mom, I la watché y se la pirateé la receta.
Yeah, it's good. So the thing is, like, we do help each other out in we help each other with ideas, but I personally love to take control in my kitchen. If I need help, then if he asks, like, oh babe, what do you need help cutting? Okay, yeah, here, help me cut this. But overall, like the cooking process, a mí no me gusta nadie que ande entremetido, like, oh, no se mira bien eso. No, like the thing is, if I even have you taste it, like, here, try it. Does it? Le falta, échale poquita más sal, échale consomé, or le falta ajo. Like, I like getting that, but I don't like someone like being behind my shoulder, like, oh, hey, like, you're doing that wrong. It's like,
because you're a perfectionist.
No, I'm not. But the thing is, if I'm trying in the kitchen, then I will ask you, like, what do you think? Was it okay? And then, but you'll give me good, honest feedback. It's like times you're like, oh, it's okay, pero le faltó esto, Like, for example, when my family came over, and this is what I like. My favorite cuñis, if you guys don't know who she is, her name's Rosalba Rose M805. I love you so much. So she is fucking...
Go follow her.
She's awesome, for real. Tiene un pinche corazonzote. Honestly, she's fucking cool. Like, she is... Mi respetos for my cuñis. I love her. And yeah, like, I made un cóctel de camarón for that weekend. And I woke up early and she right away, pobrecita, bien servicial, like, oh, mamazota, ¿con qué te ayudo? Deja picar. And right away, it's like, that's what I love, but I don't like anyone saying like, hey, let me take over. Like, no, if I need help, I will ask for help. And maybe that could be a problem too, because maybe I just feel like I could do it all.
Did you help your mom growing up to cook or no?
No, I didn't. I never did. The only thing I had a chore, and this is what, and she will tell you, I had to every day vacuum and clean the restroom.
Oh shit, me too.
And yeah, like I always had like something. I had something I had to do every day, and something I always fought with her. And these are her words. I'd be like, ¿Para qué tengo que lavar el baño otra vez? Ya lo lavé ayer. ¿Te cagas todos los días? Sí. Entonces ese pinche baño está sucio. Lava los baños. Like she would make, like that. So I had chores, But I did not cook. Like I didn't. And I learned, and it's funny because now that I'm married and but she always says like, ay, Myra, te hiciste muy mujer, like tu casa bien limpia y cocinas. I'm like, well, mom, hello. If I don't fucking cook, who the fuck is going to cook for me? Sí. You know, and here's the thing.
Te hiciste una mujerona.
And gracias, mi amor. Me hice una potranca fina. Okay. And here's the thing, like, we could go out to eat every day, but the thing is that shit adds up and people don't see that. And that's, once again, it's like your priorities, and it goes back to like...
un dominguito no vamos al Taco Bellcito. Yeah. Al Chuck E. Cheese.
Sí.
Llevar a la gordita.
A KFC, algo, you know, just something. Yeah. And here's the thing, like, and it goes back to like me and like fitness and wellness. There's a lot of girls that tell me like, oh my God, I really want to do this with you. I really want to do that, but I just don't have the money. And it's like, yeah, you do. Because this is, for me, how I think women, it's so easy for materialistic stuff, tangible stuff to purchase. For example, right now, if you get your nails done and your toes, right? Like that whole set. More, right? They used to be back. Yeah, you're going to at least spend $100. So for sure, it's so easy for you to drop $1,200 a year on shit that falls off every month. You know what I'm saying? But then again, it's like, oh my God, but you don't know how to save money to do something that's going to make you healthier so you can continue putting on your nails for the next 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, in regards to eating, people say that they don't have money, but the average American eats out 4 to 5 days out of the week, whether it be lunch or dinner. And on average, it's Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks itself, for sure. Yeah. Let's be cheap. A little small one, $5. So that's $25 a week. That's $100 a freaking month. And then in addition to the $12 to $15 you spend eating out, that's what I'm saying. Like, it adds up, you guys. And the thing is, you just have to learn and ask yourself, what is important to me? What do I want to do with my money? You know what I mean? So in regards to finances for us, for sure, we always make it a priority once a week to go out with Valentina. And that when we went to Taco Bell, who do we go with? Valentina. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, pues every time que la sacamos, vamos que.
Yeah, well, Fridays are movie night. So Fridays, she knows like.
Tell them about her routines. They're pretty good.
Yeah, no, Friday nights we'll make it a movie night, and she's like, oh, it's movie night, and she gets to sleep with us on the bed, and we'll get her whatever she wants. She's usually like, oh, pues pizza. I was like, all right, let's get pizza, and then we'll watch a movie, and then Saturday over here is kind of rainy, gloomy. It's like, dang, this is like perfect cuddling weather. I don't want to leave the house. You're like, me either. I was like, dude, yeah, but we have a kid.
Yeah, so we always end up doing something. Yeah, like when these are like the routines. You know, I think one of the biggest problems in marriages before, or I would say more after kids, like they complain, we're not experts, once again, in marriage and all or whatnot, but people.
Shit, but I don't think anybody is, you know?
No.
You gotta wing it. You gotta wing it. And in our previous podcast with Miss Kathy, you know, she shared a lot of good insight about parenting. But yeah, there's no such a thing where you'll pick up a handbook and it's like, oh, parenting 101, like
to be the best marriage.
But I just feel like it's better to teach them what you weren't taught, you know, versus giving them everything you didn't have, you know, because materialistic, it wears out, you know.
Yeah,
it's not gonna last forever. But something you weren't taught, obviously, is gonna last forever. So, I mean, yeah, we're not experts, but we're just sharing our opinion with you guys, and you know, a lot of our followers, you know, relate, you know, because they're in the same situation as us, you know.
Like for you, for example, one of the questions is like, now we're talking about like, oh, we have a routine with Valentina every Friday, and then we go out to eat once a weekend. What would you suggest to the people that fall after having kids into a routine where it's like their significant other's more like a roommate versus like?
Well, I mean, you got to remember that at the end of the day, like it was before the kids came, you know, it was just me and you know, so we always have to remember that we started this, you know. So, what did you say? I remember you said a quote. It was pretty cool. Couples will stay together if they laugh together.
Oh yeah, it was some statistics, this study that was made on couples throughout. It was like a 15-year study, and it showed that the couples that said that they laughed together a lot, they actually end up staying married after the 15. Like that was one of the main like research, you know, findings that like if you end up laughing more with your couple, you're going to tend to stay married longer versus the people that got divorced. One of the questionnaires was like, did you find yourself laughing a lot with your significant other? And it was like, no, it was very dry.
Yeah, you see, and that you have to remember that, me and you started this, so we have to take care of ourselves. Obviously, yeah, we're doing the best we can to take care of Valentina, but I mean, we need our time too, where it's like, oh, let's go have a drink, or let's go to the movies, or let's go have a dinner, just me and you, just talk about me and you, and not include the baby in the conversation, and I don't know, talk about our future or whatever it is, but I feel like, yeah, you have to take a break because it's just necessary. But then again, no puedes decir que, every weekend, but hey, mamá, te dejo la cría, ahí me voy.
Yeah.
And your priorities at home are all fucked up, It's
yeah.
Like that, there's a balance.
Yeah, there has to be a happy medium with everything. And then it's like you get labeled. Are you a good parent? Or are you a bad parent? And
you're a bad parent.
Yeah, like for us personally. And
you're a bad parent if you don't dedicate time to your child.
Well, yeah, that's true too, because Miss Kathy said that playtime and reading time is so important to child's development, especially for all my educators out there. They could probably relate to that, like major in child development or teach children, like I said, like child play and reading and engaging with your children will help them immensely, and well, yeah, like we love Valentina. She comes first to a certain extent, because how they say us before them, for them. Valentina comes first in regards to like the needs. Like if she needs fucking underwear, I'm not going to go buy myself Victoria's Secret underwear and leave her hanging. Yeah. If Valentina needs, I don't know, lo que sea, I'm going to put those needs first versus mine or yours. But we put our marriage needs first, because if there's no cohesion, there's no communication, there's no us time, there's no nothing time, what do you think happens to a marriage? It decays. And I think that's the biggest problem with marriages, is that you're ridiculous. That's the biggest problem with marriages, is that you tend to forget, like, well, yeah, like what you said, before the kids, it was just us. Well, and here's the best advice I can give all of you out there that I try to live up to. I always keep in mind the things me and Randy used to love doing before Valentina was in the picture. Like when we were dating, or before, like we got married and all, or when we got married and before her, it was like, we love, to go get a nice drink. And those table conversations at a bar is so fucking awesome. We used to love that, movies, bowling. We used to love even clubbing, these are all things we used to love, eating out, and we still do them at least once a month. And that's the thing. Sometimes I meet couples and I ask them, when was the last time you and whatever, when they tell me, like my close girlfriends or family, like they're having problems, oh my God, it's been like months. I'm like, how the fuck is it months you not going out with your husband or lo que sea? Like that's the biggest mistake, that you don't put your guys in the forefront, and you need to, porque once again, us before them, for them.
Correcto. Y esa listota que no me la imprimiste, pero no.
Oh my gosh. I know, that's so funny. So last week I had asked, all of my ladies y comadres on social media, I was like, what would you want us to talk about in Parejeando? And just like I said, here's what I want people to know. I take your feedback seriously, but I don't take your petty ass BS fucking seriously, because if you're going to go on social media fucking attack me, like I don't give a fuck about you, and it's so easy for me to block you, you can unfollow me and get the fuck out of my face. That's the damn truth. Wow, you know what I mean? Cheese man.
What happened?
Well... You want to hear cheese, man?
I do. Shit.
Oh my God. So no. So not too long. Okay, let's backtrack. In regards to my account, I love to show my girls, whoever follows me, that if you want to be healthy, you don't have to spend an arm and a leg on something. And regardless, for example, I'll just go. Okay, I made a smoothie and I use sweeteners. Okay, not everyone has an extra fucking honey.
I remember.
Honey costs a lot, especially if you're gonna get it organic. But honestly, some of us don't have $10 to spend on fucking honey. So here's an option, because majority of Latinos, even though I know sweeteners are not the best thing, but people do the best they can in their fucking circumstances.
Correct.
So long story short, there's something about giving good feedback, constructive feedback, but being critical and attacking someone, that's something different. You know what I'm saying? I've had a lot of my ladies y comadres say, like, send me DMs or lo que sea. Hey girl, so look, I found this on whatever, like, what do you think about this finding? Or, why don't you try Malaysian salt versus, okay, thank you so much. I will, but if someone says like feedback. Yes, like I'm open to, and that's the thing. I love to learn. I love to research.
Constructive criticism.
Right. But when you're gonna say, hey, I can't believe you are doing this with your platform, like it's like, bitch, shut up. You don't know me. You know what I mean? And here's the thing.
Like, I can't believe you're
and her main point of argument was sweeteners cause cancer. And if I wanted to be a B,
his fucking son causes cancer.
If I wanted to be I would have been like, X studies show being on your phone causes cancer too. So best advice, 1, unfollow me. 2, throw your phone at the fucking house. And 3, like, don't ever use a phone again, and don't ever use a microwave either, because that radiation also causes cancer. Drinking certain water causes cancer too. So you know what? The best advice I can give you is be butt naked in your fucking closet and don't come out, and because everything in your life, you know what I'm saying? So the thing is, it's like people are very critical sometimes. And the thing is, if you are that person that goes on social media to attack someone, reevaluate your life. Okay. Yeah. So, but back to this, what I was saying, it's like, I take what a lot of my girls that want to engage seriously, and with the Parejeando question, I actually took screenshots and I typed everything out and I like put them into categories. Well, that's what I did, and apparently we haven't touched it because
I know, because you talk about Taco Bell over here.
Okay, well, I mean, but you know what? The ones in blue actually were about like our marriage. So I think we've been talking about our marriage in regards to like la misma rutina.
Hit me.
Okay, so this one's really good, and it's, I think, for both of us, like picking out a name that will sound great in English and Spanish. Like, how did we do that in regards to Valentina? That's your question.
Well, I mean, we spoke about this, and we always had the same opinion, where we want to make or keep the Mexican tradition, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, Mexican name it is, There's no if, ands, or buts.
Yeah, we weren't worried like, oh, is Valentina gonna sound great in English, because I honestly don't give a fuck. There's this author, he had said, and I can't remember his name, your children are going to be the name you give them. Mm-hmm. And if you just give them like just a regular name, they're gonna, I don't know, give them they're gonna be regular people. Like Walt Disney, when you think of Walt Disney, it's like, it already sounds fucking magical. You know what I mean? You have to teach your children to embrace their names, to embrace their culture, to embrace who they are, and be proud of it. Like if someone says, oh, you're, Tina, Valentina, I even hasta la fecha le digo, mami, tú te llamas Valentina, okay?
Valentina Anel Perez.
Yes, and you got to teach your kids as chiquitos to be proud of where they came from and their name. You know what I mean? And here's the thing with names. When it comes down to picking names, and this was one of the questions too, because they're like, how do you deal with like, sisters or brothers, in-laws, suegros that are like, que son mentiches, that want to like do everything for your kids, or that they don't like your kids' names. It's not their fucking child. They did come out of them. As long as you and your husband are like this and you both agree with the name, then fuck it. Who cares? Because I'm not choosing my child's name to your fucking liking. I'm choosing our kid's name to our liking. And here's the thing. It's never been like, you know what, babe, this is the name I want for Valentina, or this is the name I want for our daughter, and it's going to be that. Okay, I don't give a shit. No, like it's always been an agreement.
We've come to agreement.
So in regards to that, and then another question they asked us
Next question.
Why did you decide to teach your daughter only in Spanish? I think it's awesome, and I do the same.
Well, I mean, it's obvious. Two languages is better than one.
But we're in the United States.
Who cares?
Okay, well, she should only be learning English.
See, people say that. Pinches ignorantes, la neta.
Why though? Like, it's USA.
Girl, don't come at me with that. You know what I'm saying? Don't come at me with that. No, obviously not, dude. Like, you're going to tell me someone that only speaks fucking English is better than someone that speaks 2 languages?
No.
And I mean, even if they speak fucking another language, 3rd language, 4th, 5th, it doesn't matter. More to them.
Yes.
And yeah, anybody that says like, oh, we're in the United States, like, dude, I get that shit, but don't even get me involved in politics right now. Yeah.
The thing is, in regards to teaching Valentina Spanish, both of our parents speak Spanish. So for us, we even thought, foremost, how are our kids going to communicate with their grandparents? And for me personally, I think it's so embarrassing for your children not to speak Spanish, but their grandparents do. And how there's already a language barrier there that you've created. The thing is, no matter what, los niños van a aprender inglés outside. At Valentina's school, they speak only English to her, but at home,
We only speak Spanish.
Only Spanish, or
dude, and it makes you think too. Like, what's our Mexican culture going to be in? I don't know, 20 years from now.
Oh, I'll get to that. Let me finish this real quick.
Okay. You
and the thing is, over 60% of the world speaks two languages. Mm-hmm. The primary languages right now is English, Spanish, and Mandarin is coming up. And I learned this in one of my classes, that if you teach your kids, or your kids learn Mandarin, so many more doors open in regards to business, because China, like the biggest freaking companies are out there. Like, where do the richest people live? Hong Kong. You know what I mean? So if you can.
And Dubai.
No? Well, Hong Kong. Oh. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, the more knowledge, the better. And the thing is, people that criticize, like, oh my God, habla en inglés muy mucho. No, it's like, okay, but the thing is, or she, oh my God, look at that person. They don't know how to speak English properly. It's like, yeah, but she's trying, or he's trying. And that makes them a little bit smarter than you are in regards to language. You know what I mean? So that's why, because we want Valentina and our daughter, and then if we have more kids, to be proud of the language and to embrace it, you know. And that goes to another question too. And it was like, how do you keep like the traditions going after your parents die? And it was like a sad question, because she was saying like her parents died, and now it's like, how do you instill that in your children? Well,
I mean, just take it back to where they took you. Well, for example, when, God forbid, you know, when that day comes, yeah, we got to show our kids the Mexican culture. Well, how do you do that? When you take them to Mexico. You take them back to Mexico where your so your grandparents were from. You know.
But what about if someone that doesn't have the means to, or what about they don't even have family over there anymore? So how do you keep that?
Okay, well, I mean, regardless, if you can't go, I think you're gonna teach them whatever your parents taught you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Everything your parents taught you?
Pues sí, todas las culturas mexicanas, las tradiciones.
Good or bad?
What's the bad one?
No vayan al doctor because they're sick.
Nah, dude, that's not culture.
But that's
culture?
But that's in the Mexican culture, que no nos gusta ir al doctor.
Ese es pinche mencismo, eso. Okay. Sí, o sea, I get it. Que, estoy bien. ¿Cuál pinche enfermo? No estoy enfermo, you know? Yeah. I get that. But no, dude, what I'm talking about, like,
okay, sorry.
Authentic pinche cultura mexicana, y tú sales con eso.
Dale.
Chingado, apenas me andaba aspirando bien macizo acá. Me mataste toda la inspiración.
Dale.
Pues ya ni sé lo que voy a decir.
You're talking about like teaching.
No, I know. Yeah, well, that's what I thought when you asked me that question.
No, yeah, that's it. I was just trying to.
Yeah, no. Yeah, enseñarle el pinche vaporú. Mijo, mira, cuando andes malo, éntate vaporú y con eso. That's the Mexican culture.
Yeah.
No. I'm thinking about like actual culture. Las tradiciones mexicanas como que Semana Santa y que el grito y que la independencia, all that, you know? Mm-hmm. Y pues, yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to teach them whatever your parents taught you. Como, and in my case, I don't know. I would. Well, Valentina's been to Mexico. You know, she already said, "Oh, Mexico, me gusta
she remembers,
Mexico." You know. So yeah, just you gotta teach them. You know where it started, where your parents came from. So you have to go and teach them that, because I remember I had asked you too. I was like, dude, like, what is it going to be like in 20 years? Porque pues ya ahorita ya nadie habla en español, you know?
Con el opalote en la pinche frente.
Sí. I don't speak Spanish. It's like, okay, I get it, dude, whatever. But yeah, like, what is it going to be, 20 years from now?
Yeah, no, I really think it's up to us to really keep that culture alive and our roots, and it's really up to us, if you want that, for your kids to learn that too. Mm-hmm. Se pierden la cultura, los costumbres, las tradiciones because of us, because it's a generational thing. The thing is, like, there's a lot of things that obviously I want to evolve from that my grandparents did or my great grandparents. Like, you pick and choose, obviously. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like in regards to the culture, like, yeah, I want Valentina to be like that, but it's going to start with us,
Sí, como ya las tradiciones esas de ir a pedir la mano, ya se acabó. Pero ya se acabó. O antes cuando pues, que iba uno a noviar allá, iba a pegar chicle.
Yeah, but I think it's weak parenting too, because
puro semi in that, snap in that, no,
slide through the DM. What's your snap? See, but here's the thing. I think it also comes down to parenting and being firm with what you want. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure that's what you're going to want from Valentina, que vengan y le pidan la mano, regardless if she marries someone that that never even heard of that, it's going to be up to Valentina to be like, you know what, but this is what my parents want and this is what I believe in too, and I like it. Maybe she doesn't, but it's what you're going to demand too, you know what I mean? So I think it comes down to freaking your choice about keeping the culture alive. What do you want your kids? They say your kids are going to be you, and now once they grow up, they're going to choose the things from you.
I'm turning into my dad. Or that commercial?
I think I'm turning into my dad.
No, I'm turning into my father.
Oh yeah.
Next question.
Yeah. So yes. So I think it's up to you. So one that I like this one too, because it said, how has becoming parents changed you guys, your relationships, your friendships, pretty much everything?
Yeah, you become a parent, but then again, at the same time, become a grandparent.
A grandparent?
Yeah, you trying to turn up. You trying to stay up after 9 o'clock. You're already in bed.
That's so true. You know what happens? You end up doing midday drinking where you get drunk during the day, happy hour, and then come home.
Dude, I remember the first few months, and who came to visit?
Nalina? Was it Nalina or no?
No, Reina.
Oh,
Reina.
Oh, yes.
Like, hey, you guys want to go with me to the to a concert or a club? I don't know what it was.
Yeah, we couldn't because the babysit.
Yeah, well, at first we're like, yeah, we'll do it, we'll make it. But once that day, was there or it came, oh shoot, I was so tired and exhausted. I was like, dude, I can't. This baby keeps on waking up in the middle of the night and sleepless. Like,
it's different. I think it's just the
your
whole
priorities
dynamic.
change, man.
Yeah,
honestly.
so like, I think becoming parents, and we talk about this, becoming parents is seriously for us the best thing that's ever happened to us, because you've never realized how much you could love someone so much that it hurts. You love them so much, you see them, you look at them and you even cry. You ask yourself like, oh my gosh, who are they going to be when they grow up? How are they? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's the best thing. And also like in regards to like the relationships and friendships, I think you're able to really latch on to the people that you can identify with too, because I remember like me, when even for example, like you can idolize whoever you like, but before Valentina came, I really idolized these women that had these killer ass fucking bodies. Mm-hmm. But then again, they never had kids. You know what I'm saying? I still look at them like, fuck, their bodies are popping, but I have a bigger amount of respect of the women that try to be healthier, that try to have a certain body or health, you know what I mean? And they have kids, because I understand now, I'm able to empathize and I understand the hard work that comes behind that, and I think with friendships too, like you become closer to people that have kids because you can relate so much. Like you sit there and try to have a conversation with the 21-year-old that just wants to fucking turn up.
So do you like my body? My body's popping.
I love your body.
Pero tanto pinche taco que la
You know what? That's a really good topic, because I've had a lot of people ask me. There's some that really ask me genuinely, but you can totally tell the ones that are like, okay, you're coming at me at an angle. So what type of response do you want? And then when I'm a little bit aggressive, like, oh my God, I didn't mean it like that. When you say like why isn't Randy into fitness the way you are?
Oh, if I work out?
Yeah, so that they're already assuming that, because obviously you don't know anything about
my. What do you mean I work out? What's work
but
out?
No, but here's the thing. So
workout?
No, in regards to us, I didn't decide to marry Randy because he is into wellness and fitness or because he has 2% body fat. I don't give a fuck about that. What I care about is my husband being healthy and being active, being supportive, having the same core values, being an ethical person, making me laugh. We love to eat. We love food. We love to travel. We have the same core values. And I think that's what made me latch onto him a lot. Not to mention he has a big old fat booty that Randy can twerk like when he twerks.
Stupid.
But yeah, there's a lot of things. I did not choose my husband because that was my checkoff list. Whoever I marry, he has to be involved in fitness.
Well, no, it's like saying like, I don't know, you marry,
a construction worker.
Yeah, is your wife a construction worker too?
Yeah, it's so fucking annoying when someone looks at you and they're like, oh, so is your husband into fitness the way you are? I don't know. Does your husband cut hair the way you do and puts on nails too? You know what I'm saying? It's so
exactly,
fucking, it's so fucking annoying. Like, if let's go ahead and dig deeper. Like, ¿a poco alguien, el compadre va a decir al otro compadre, hey, compadre, tú estás bien pasón, tu vieja así está también? Like, why do you expect for your spitting image, who you are, your career, to be 100% in relationship with like your husband? Like, it goes like, no, it doesn't, you know? So it's like, do we make it work? Fuck yeah, we do. And you know how and why we make it work? Because he supports me in what I do, and I support him in his career too. That's the thing. That support of helping one another and supporting each other. At the end of the day, we are happy together doing what the fuck we do, and it's not involved. It's not like I love to fucking... It's called
eating tacos.
Yeah, like you are a woodworker and you fucking love it. Like, do I love it? It's not like something I love, but I love seeing him create something. Like, holy fuck, you built that. Like our entertainment center. Damn, cuñado, that's fucking awesome. Like, everyone se impresiona, you know, but is it something I'm like, I want to sit there and learn how to use a fucking saw. I don't even know how to use the little drill thing.
Yeah, baby, don't come near me with my tools.
But yeah, opposites do attract, but I think what makes you attract more, obviously, como dicen, like, you see someone you like physically how they look, but at the end of the day, you know what's gonna raise a good family man out there who are so fucking critical is a good fucking heart and a good woman, because all those looks go away. They do. Oh, and that goes to a question. Next question was it was like, what are your views of before my before body, before Valentina, during pregnancy, and after, and then obviously I'm currently pregnant.
Oh baby. That's all I gotta say.
No, for real though, because a lot of women have husbands like, oh, ya sé, like the formal.
Like a Starburst. Juicy. No, I mean, I love you just the way you are. Just the way you are.
Yeah, but did you love my body even more before, or do you love it more now? Like how?
Oh, right now, baby, you got that ghetto booty right now, girl. you on that ghetto level right now.
I'm being serious.
I'm being serious too, honey.
Oh my god.
You on that ghetto level right now, girl. You know what I'm saying?
Babe, I'm serious.
What? I'm serious too.
Okay.
What do you want? I mean, I love your body right now.
So what do you think of the men that are...
You just thick, girl.
Okay, but the men that are like, oh my God, like they think their wives are gross after having kids.
It was funny because I'm going to share it anyways. When you were in prep season, that last time, your last time.
I was
like your third time, right?
I was 128 pounds, stepped on stage at 12%.
Bro, you just look sick, dude.
I know.
You honestly look sick.
Fuck yeah.
It wasn't even cool. Mm-mm. But I remember that day, and I was like, dude, you were tiny. You were like about this.
But what were we doing? Why do you remember?
I don't know, but I was just like, come here, bring that tiny little ass over here. Actually, like, what the fuck?
I know, so
that
sad.
tiny little booty over here.
Oh my gosh.
The nalguillas así, ¿no?
Y ahorita las nalgotas.
Chiquita.
You're so... But you know, this is how I feel about that. I'm about to say something so sweet to all of my men out there. What I'm going to say is...
Oh, hell nah.
No, let me say something.
Hell nah.
Yeah, let me say it. And this is how I want to end this one, because I think we should carry this on to the next one, because this is really good.
¿A poco ya es una hora? ¿Ya casi?
Ya casi. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to end this with. Men out there that are very mean human beings to their wives that bared your child too for 9 months, the emotional stress postpartum, watching our bodies transform and transition, and then looking at the aftermath, you're not taking any of that into consideration, and how hard it is to get our bodies back. For you to sit there and criticize your wife that she doesn't look the same, or que estás gorda, or que esto y lo otro, you're fucked up. Because the thing is, look, all the men that are out there being so fucking critical, I bet you tú no eres un pinche William Levy, o que son un pinche The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. They're not. And the thing is,
Latin lover.
Latin lover, yeah. And the thing is, you're over there trying to do that with your wife instead of being a leech in your wife's life. Be that person to support her. You know what, babe? Like I'm gonna fucking help you. You know, get your body back. Get a gym membership. Go and because the thing is, if you're not helping your wife, and the thing is, if you're not a fucking dime either, then why the fuck are you being so rude to your wife? You know what I mean? Like, I just feel psychologically we go through so much, but then again, having that husband that's going to tell you that you're not hot or you're not attractive anymore, no se le antoja, like that's That's fucked up. Because look, women, we have standards, but sometimes I feel like we have no standards in men, because it's like sometimes you look at the women, you're like, what the fuck are you doing with this guy? Maybe he has a great personality, and I hope that guy is not that guy that's making you feel like a shitty person. But usually the guys that are making wives feel like shitty persons are not the best fucking ones that out there. So be supportive.
Pero está fácil, pues, si el camarada no está contento, porque es como llevarla a un taller. Que le pongan, pues tú sabes.
Yeah, exactly. ¿Verdad? Yeah, like that's the thing. If you're not happy either, you know what? Yeah, and if she wants that lipo, then fucking take her to get her lipo. I'm all about cosmetic surgery too. Do whatever you need to do for yourself and for your wife to make herself feel better about herself. That's it. Be supportive.
Te puse nalgas y una cintura donde tú tenías llantas.
Oh my God. All right. All right. Ladies, comadres, compadres, this was it for right now. Yes, we got to. Yeah.
Ya me andaba aspirando ahorita.
No, we got to keep this one going for the next one. There will be another one.
Dude, there's a freaking 2-page list.
Yeah,
right here.
leave me alone.
You went through like one question.
We love you all so much. Thank you for the love, the support. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment. Let us know what you want us to talk about.
Yes.
Y pues, be supportive y no.
Ya me voy.
Wait, be supportive y don't be a victim de la rutina en el matrimonio. Ok, puro pum pum arribotota, ¿verdad, my love?
Sí, mi amor.
Me voy.
Hey, we out.